I mean, another factor that is worth considering when it regards, like, any possible prosecution of Trump is the wave of retaliations against the FBI that we're already seeing now. That has been, I mean, honestly, the best case scenario for anything that could happen in this country. Like, because it's just, Ken Watanabe.
Let them fight.
It's the early kernels getting popped off in the bag.
And we talked about this on Hassan's show yesterday, but I got to shout it again on our show. I gotta credit John Dolan, the war nerd, because he did a Facebook post about that guy that tried to shoot up the Cincinnati FBI office.
What a legend.
And he said the first sentence of this guy's Facebook post about it will live in the annals of like a 25th century American poetry anthology. Just the first sentence of his Facebook post. I thought I had a way to get through the bulletproof glass. Turns out I didn't.
It really is like moths flying directly into the heat lamp.
Yep. They can't take it anymore. It's like, I'm going out. All I got to do is get myself there, and then it'll take care of itself.
And by the way, the guy's strategy for getting through the bulletproof glass involved a nail gun.
A nail gun. A thing that fires a shittier bullet.
A much
at
less
lower
powerful
velocity.
gun.
But basically, though, so he fails to get into the FBI building, and then he escapes, and he runs into a cornfield, and he's holding off the cops at gunpoint, like he's shooting from the corn while they're like at a perimeter. And then he fucking posted. That quote was after he was in the fucking field.
That's the most poetic thing I've ever heard. The cornfield. He ran into
the heart, to like embrace all of it, the entire archetype that he was trying to defend.
He went into the base elemental form of soda.
Yep.
Like he's
Oh my God, you're right. He tried to fuse with treat.
Yeah.
He tried to have like a heroic death that would send him to the Valhalla of infinite corn.
Yes. He's Walter White at the end of Breaking Bad.
Yes. So once again, we have a genius. This guy is in Elysium.
Yes.
At the end of Gladiator, when he's dying and he's putting his hands out to touch the fucking the wheat. He's doing that with the fucking high as an elephant's eye corn.
Oh my God.
There's rivers of Dr. Pepper.
It's perfect because he did it. He's like, this is blood of patriots, refreshing the tree of liberty for like. So, like, Michael Flynn could make $700,000 giving Saudi Arabians nuclear secrets. Doesn't kill a single FBI agent. Nope. Just fails.
Awful K-to-D ratio.
Yeah, doing something he saw in a Gerard Butler movie that Mind of Jason saw, and then dies trying to merge with soda while posting. He's Jesus Christ. He's like the new Jesus Christ.
If you want to know what Jesus would do if he came back now, that's what happens to him. He goes down in a cornfield of Golgotha.
Yeah, it's like, look, I mean,
I came not to bring peace, but a nail gun.
The remaining Confederate statues should be replaced by him.
Get him in there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two other examples. There was a guy who pulled up to the Capitol.
By the way, his name was Ricky Shitley or something?
Yes. He has a fucking disgusting German name. What's that thing from the Cultural Revolution? Like the diary of the Chinese soldier who got run over by a truck. And
right.
They, found his diaries. Yeah. That's him. That's for the American Cultural Revolution.
That's true.
There was a guy that just pulled up to the Capitol at 4 a.m, just fired off with 4 shots, a couple shots into the air, and then blew his head off, and then just shot himself. And there was another guy I just saw this morning who was just like, he got a little too wild on Gab.
Oh, this is so funny.
He got a little too wild on Gab, and he was like, I will, any FBI agent from the janitor to the director, Christopher Wray, should be murdered.
Yep.
They are enemies of the state, and I will pledge my life to just taking out as many of them as possible. And he said, I will not spend a single second in custody.
Yes.
I will sacrifice my life. There's no way they are taking me alive.
Yes.
He is currently in federal custody.
Yeah. It's like, dude, you had your chance. They came for you. What'd you do?
Did he even point a gun at them?
No. He went down peaceful.
No, but Matt, you had this vision of let's say Trump is indicted for, treason or high crime, anything.
Whatever. Even if they go with the lowest hanging
it's just
fruit.
Any regional
go with the lowest
any regional FBI office will immediately will be laid siege.
Yeah.
By just feral MAGAs who will be folks. They're bringing out the trebuchets.
Oh yeah, you got to know it.
They're bringing out the arquebuses.
Yep.
They're bringing out the catapults. They're going to be. We said
the scorpions.
There's going to be someone who's close to death, and you said they will choose to get vaccinated
Yeah.
and then be catapulted into the FBI office.
Yeah, to
and like
protect
their
them.
body will just smash against the wall.
Yeah,
and
that-
spread the protein.
The spike
They'll
proteins.
shed the spike proteins to everyone inside the FBI.
That was that
office.
was my idea for them doing Mongolian biological
Yeah,
warfare.
Yeah, no, and, and then also like any shit they could get at Home Depot, like a fucking a sodium bomb in one of those like big green egg barbecues, just rolling into the fucking lobby of
Those are
of the
expensive.
federal court. Yeah, no, of course, but
Yeah.
anything, anything for the cause.
Oh, think about like they're getting mowed down, like going over the top into no man's land, and instead of an adrenaline shot, it's like a zinc and vitamin C super boost.
No, but I mean, it's gonna be upsetting watching these guys just pop off, but it's not gonna, I don't think, add up to anything.
No, I mean, like what would happen? Like, is the FBI going to be like, we were wrong?
Yeah.